Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome back to our Amazonas series. And today we're going to be focusing on steel. Right, so it was brought to my attention, and I think it was the dream killer himself. That would be Mr. Bill coming with the wrecking ball to correct my wrongs that cost us a lot of money, and I think he is right. So, Mr. Bill commented in the last episode saying that the factory chosen for this wonder is turning the steel in the mechanical components 22 to 15, which means that we're using with 623 rubles per ton of steel, and the results cost 13,706 rubles, and the 15 tons of mechanical components would be 13,020 rubles. So maximum production, we are paying we are actually paying for exporting mechanical components. Yeah, I think while I was searching for the best way of getting your work utilized, so who is the most productive person or worker in the Republic, you know, productive in the value, in the financial value, I totally neglected to check the input value of materials needed in order to produce this. So these mechanical components that we're gonna double check the numbers now, which I have no reason to doubt, but we're gonna double check it here just to show my stupidity. We're gonna go and well, check this one out. So steel is currently being imported 636. So 636 times 22, so that means 6,000, 12,000 to, it's even up to 14,000 with these numbers. I think we would have the price of steel 14,000 rubles, and the exports of mechanical components would be 15 times 875, so 8,750, and half of that would be 4,000. Jesus, okay, yeah. So this is actually not profitable. It is profitable, is extremely profitable if you're making your own steel. So my next project is gonna be to try to save our reputation and try to fix this wrong, because if we continue exporting mechanical components, we're not going to be earning a lot of money. So we would need to have the steel production. So let's see what we can do about that. Right, so let's see what kind of steel mills we have here. I would like to go small. It would be just to offset this steel production that we have over here. So we have quite few steel mills, tiny ones, tiny. I think that those are the favorite ones. No, we're not gonna go for tiny. I'm gonna try to go for something that has close to a requirement of 22 tons of steel for our mechanical component factory. And also I don't want to employ a lot of people in these factories, so let's see what we have. We have some kind of steel mill over here. Now, bear in mind that we are not mining any of the resources, so even implementing this kind of project or steel mill in this case, it still might cause some problems or not to be as profitable as we would expect it to be. So bear that in mind when we are planning for this. Now, this area over here, I think it would be quite good for our future projects. It's close to the city, but it's far enough, even a couple of rivers away, and the railroad infrastructure is gonna go this way. So if we're gonna build something, if we're gonna require a railroad here, we might actually implement this. So what about the steel factory here? So what if we build this? Now let's talk about this factory. It has several things that we need to consider. It has consumption of steel and consumption of coal. So in order to produce 24 tons of steel, it will require 124 tons of coal and 62 tons of iron. Okay. The problem is that the capacity of the storage is only 100 tons of each. That's low. That's less than a day's work of coal and a day and a half worth of iron. So it's going to require additional storage facility for this. Okay, do we have anything else that we can utilize here to produce steel? The vanilla one produces twice the amount of steel. It does have... it doesn't have. I wanted to say it does have capacities, but it actually doesn't have capacities. 500 people will be required for the steel mill. Okay, let's step back. Do we have... what also got me thinking yesterday, that was on Sunday afternoon when I was reading these messages, unfortunate messages that crashed my dreams from Mr. Bill, is that you... I mean, like, it's kind of obvious. I'm trying to find something in the game that could make your life easy. Like, that it's not, let's say, ship production, car production. You know, some middle industry that you can process things and then export them for more money than you actually, you know, pay for the materials that are imported. In this case, mechanical components, it's barely profitable. Or let's not say that it's not profitable, it would be absolute, you know, disaster. But it is what it is. Anyway, so I'm looking at, let's check what materials we can focus on. We have some coal west of us. We have some iron a little bit closer to us. So, and it looks like our industrial capacities here would be able to cover maybe even both of those areas, but iron definitely. We can utilize imports with trains for coal, but we will work on that. And then the bauxite and uranium ore are a little bit further down the line. Okay, so do we go all in on the steel production? Do we want to build something, you know, big, something for like that's gonna last for 1,000,000 years? The problem is 1,000 years. Problem is we don't have the workforce. We have 200 people waiting on the bus stop here, and I'm kind of thinking that we should slow down with these exports now that they're not as profitable as we would like it to be. Yeah, we need to input steel here. We need to input domestically made steel. Let's just do the math on this side first. Okay, so we have the... How many people are unemployed here? We have 68. 68, really? And this is how many unemployed people we have. I think we're gonna have to go and expand the city, Koptigrad, in this case. We're gonna have to build a new city as well. We wanted to do that with food production, but I'm not sure. Okay, what do you think, guys? Should we go for this steel production? It's gonna require 500 people, potentially us increasing the population of Koptigrad. Should we go for that, or should we go focusing on a new city and then focus on other things? For example, we can just draw the line here and say, look, this is for domestic production. We're gonna limit this to domestic production. We're not gonna export a lot of this, so we're gonna be producing 5 tons of mechanical components per day. We're gonna store all these components, you know, for our domestic consumption, and let's move from there. What do you think about that? Should we do this, and then I can just stop exporting mechanical components so we won't take any losses? So we have domestic mechanical components production. We can, well, I'll do that anyway, whatever we do, and the next option would be increasing population of Koptigrad and starting our steel industry. I'm gonna make plans for this as well. Hopefully we're not gonna take too much time for this, but I just wanted to quickly cover our options. So, what do we have here? We have blast furnace. Blast furnace requires iron, coal, to produce 5 times more coal and 5 times more iron and even oil, to produce steel and gravel. Blast furnace. This is interesting because it produces... I never used this one. I never used this one before. You can see what is the consumption and maximal production. 150 tons of coal, 60 tons of iron. You can see that we have capacity only for 25 tons of coal and iron. So we're going to have huge storage facilities for this project, for this blast furnace. It does give us 30 tons. Is it profitable? Is it better than other ones? How much is this? 5 times? Yeah. This is definitely... we do need, for this blast furnace, we need 5.5, let's say 5.5 times more iron for getting the steel. But we need much less coal. For 30 tons, we need only 150 tons of coal. And then we're gonna need a little bit of oil and a little bit of... So we need much less coal for producing this, and we get gravel. Yay! Gravel. Do you have... you know what's the problem with this? Where is gravel stored? Where's gravel stored? Because there's no outgoing... There's no outgoing storage. That's interesting. There's no outgoing storage. We can't store gravel anywhere. Probably just on the let's go T the sucker like this. There we go. So, and how many people do we need for this one? 200. Okay. So if we go for blast furnace, which I never used before, can we do it like this maybe? I want it this way because of the storage facilities we're gonna need. And then the railroad is gonna be interesting one. You know what? Let's do it like this. Let's build this, and let's plan for the storage facilities. So we're gonna need iron ore and iron and coal, and that's gonna need 2 different storages. So if we go for aggregate storage, how much did we say? 150 tons per day. So it's gonna have to be decent. This might be a little bit too big. What about these? 1,200. But we're gonna need at least 2 of these. So these are 2 storage facilities for our iron and coal. You know what? Let's not be too cheeky about this. Let's go and let's be a little bit more smarter about this. So if we're gonna deliver this, we're gonna have to deliver it probably by train. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a train for this. So we're gonna have to expand this railroad. So let's see, expansion of the railroad. They finished this. They finished this. The construction office you don't need to do this anymore. Go and switch your location here so they can build this faster. So let me see. You know what? Let them do this. You know what? I don't want to mess this up. Let's go and build electricity hoses over the bridge, over the rainbow, and this one here. And I will have to connect both of these, or assign both of these here. Did you actually at once selected both of those? Interesting. Okay. Why is this guy busy? Why did he stop? I don't know. And will I stop yeah, it automatically stopped the first one. They're gonna build this first, and then they can go and continue. Ooh, is it an auto build? I think it is. Auto search, yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna build this, we're gonna need 2 storage facilities. Okay, Feng Shui form over function. Let's go and build mud roads first. Mud roads all the way here. Oh, is this the end? Oh, this is the end. This can be everything related to the steel industries. Okay, that's decent. If we're gonna do something like that, should we have a big storage for? Should we have a big storage for steel as well? I think we should. Let's go back and rebuild this steel mill a little bit to the left. So we're gonna have steel mill is over here, and then blast furnace. Ooh, blast furnace doesn't have any industrial connections. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so there's nothing to connect it to. Okay, we're gonna have to have a distribution office or something assigned to this to distribute all the steel that we produce. Railroad, we have some railroads here. Maybe we can export with railroads. We'll see about that. We'll see about that because the capacity, we don't even know what the capacity for steel is here. So steel and gravel, I don't know what kind of capacity for those two we have. Production per day, doesn't say. We need more information on this. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to tell me anything even if I go to other section in these mods here. But anyway, let's avoid this and let's build our dream industries here. So we need 2 storage facilities somewhere. Doesn't really matter where. Storage facilities, I think I'm gonna go for these ones. These are, you know, these are cool. I like those. They're cool. I'm gonna tee this sucker just to have a road on this side. Is this too far? Too close? You know what? Doesn't really matter. Let's build it here. No connections. Thank you. And then storage facility. No, we're gonna have to go in conveyor belts. I think we're gonna have to play with conveyor belts. Oh, again? Okay. T the sucker. There we go. There we go. So I think we're gonna have to play with the... Maybe we can play with the roads first. Okay. Feng Shui, yeah, there we go. Something like this, so we have a little bit more... So, did we have to do that? Maybe not. You know what? Because I don't want to start construction of these yet. Nothing assigned, perfect. So we need these two connected to the storage facilities. Okay, storage facilities. I will build the proper engines. Two. There we go. And there we go. Like this, and all the way here, and that's gonna kind of straighten it out a bit. Global market report. Let's see the news real quickly. What do we have news-wise? Iron ore global market is going down. Ha! Exactly what we wanted. Actually, I don't know if it matters. Traffic jam, that's fine. Where was it? Is there any traffic jam? Where did we have traffic jams? I think that was this with the vehicles that we resolved in the last episode. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, so if we're gonna go for steel mill, blast furnace steel mill, we're gonna need oil. Ooh, oil storage. Did we see how much oil can this store? It doesn't matter, oil storage needs to be built. I think oil storage can be built on this side because we need pipelines to connect it, and pipelines can go in the back. Okay, so pipes, storage, how much? Doesn't matter. 2 tons per day. 100 ton capacity. Here we go. 120 ton capacity. This is at least what we need. At least. We need more. I'm kidding. We don't. But I'm gonna count like we do. Maybe here. Maybe not. Let's do it here. Next to this one. I don't know where to squeeze it in. We can do it over here, but I think it's a little bit too far. I think we can have the total, you know, oil, separate oil section here. Okay, we can do it like this, and then just bang. Can we do it nice? Like all the way down, and it's gonna be more straight lines. Like this, and then this. No, let's do it bit by bit. There we go. This looks much nicer. We can construct this as well. So if we're gonna have our own steel mill, 200 people working, that's gonna be 600 people in the city. Okay. I kinda sounded like I asked you a question about this, but then I said, okay, now I started building all of this, so should I build this or not? I think there's no two ways about it anymore. I think we're gonna have to, I think I will have to build it. So maybe I should just plan this as, you know, something that needs to be built. Are these with electricity hoses? Yes, they are. You know what? I am gonna build without electricity hoses. I need to build this railroad infrastructure first. I'm gonna go and bend it a little bit. Like this. And here, what do we do about this? This is an interesting part. Do you have any ideas, guys, how we can make this look nice? That it doesn't go like this. I mean, initially it's gonna go like this. Because, like, there's a bridge here, and then there's a small connection here on this middle, let's call it island, or whatever it is. Island. Okay, that's gonna be here. Continuing on would be in this area, where we can develop more industries. There we go. And now we need to either bring conveyor belts across the river and have the train loading, unloading here, or we need to get the bridges across. You know what? I will not build bridges across. I think I'm gonna go and build loading, unloading station here. Aggregate unloading. Aggregate unloading. I think I'm gonna go for vanilla one. What is this? Okay, there's some kind of train unloading station here. Maybe I should experiment with something new. Let's see. Storage facilities here. So if we build it over here. Okay, and then I need to play with the railroads here. I need to remove this one. There we go. And build this one here. Come on. Okay, I'm down with this. Here we go. This would be kind of what like I'm looking for, but I would like to have a potential extension in this direction, and I think I'm gonna build this right away. So having a railroad extension, because this is where the main line should go. Well, kind of main line. I mean, like it's for covering future, like this area. If we're gonna build something here, farms or something like that, doesn't matter. Even access to the components over there. Okay, there we go. I hope also that Mr. Bill approves of this, because it might be. I'm hoping that I'm not doing anything stupid over here with this project. Oh no. There we go. We need to build all of this. Perfect. We have construction on the way. So yeah, let's just go for it. At the moment, let's go for it. And we have this loading, unloading station. Can we build conveyor belt across this gap here? Okay, we can. I don't know how realistic this is, but well, we can build it. Using one conveyor belt for all of this, I think it's reasonable. So let's go 1 into 3. I think I want to do it like this. Like this, and then we can... Oh, one can cover all of this. Okay, let's build normal then. Just normal, like this. There we go, and then we need conveyor belts over here and over here. Perfect, we're done with this. We need to connect this to our road. And we need to connect this one with the road. And we need to be connected the main things with the road, and that would be... Let's go with storage devices first. This is going to be done. And bang! This one. I think I'm gonna go with this one over here and here. Okay, I'm gonna let them finish the factories first before we upgrade any roads. I think all of this can be constructed as it is. Do we have... We need to go back to conveyor belts, construct these and build it. Last thing we need here is the... we need electricity hoses. We need to bring electricity hoses, and let's go and build... big electricity. Let's see where we're gonna bring it. We have electricity all the way to here, so from here we can go parallel to the railroad somewhere in this area. I can go and build it like here. So let's go with first we're gonna need 4-way switch. I think switch. Oh, excavators. We can build it like this. 4-way switch. We're gonna go for high voltage electricity hoses. Go from here. Here. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And from here we can have, let's say, substation. Sorry, not switch. We need a transformer station. We can go for vanilla I don't... yeah. Let's go for bigger one. More expensive, but still bigger one. 10. Here we go. 10 megawatt cables. Let's do it in this direction. Like this. I think it's perfect. I just hope I can span this river because we might need it. Here we go. But with small cables, of course. And substations. Let's go with substations. Rob's substations. They're gonna be fine. Let's see here. Covering the steel mill. Covering the conveyor systems. Should we go here? Conveyor system. We can go all the way here. Conveyor systems, and this is the important one, covering the train operations. Let's put it here. That's gonna be important one because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to construct it. So build it here and connect it to financially. Let's go for loan. 180,000 for a year. I'm still kind of hoping that we're gonna that the oil economy is gonna boom. We need a little bit more imports. There we go. So if we build this, that's fine. We need the cables here. So let's go for one directly here. Second to last, we're gonna go and make it look nice. You know what? Let me construct this, and then we're gonna be able... no, it needs to be actually constructed. Go across, and this side. Perfect. And then we need to get across the river here. I'll go for the last one here. Can you... Come on, really? Really? Where? Really? Okay. Sure, I'll go for the last one over here. As much as I can, bend it in this direction. Can you span? It can span. Perfect. There we go. Construct all of this, and we should be done with this. The last segment we need to build here is coffee. Oh, my bad. It's steaming hot. Right. The last thing that we want to build is we need the bus station here. We're gonna need it for several reasons. One of them is gonna be bus station, bus stop. Which one do I want to? Let's do something different. Let's do what is this trolley bus? No. Do we have something different? Let's go for vanilla. Why the hell not? Let's go for vanilla. I'll put it on a side without any connections. Perfect. Asphalt on both sides. There we go. I'll build this one as well, just for the fun of it. And the fire department, we're gonna have a fire department on this side of the city. We're gonna go here, and small-ish, 3 vehicles max, I think that would be it. Parking slot vehicles, 1, 3. Ooh, fire station, 3 slots. Oh, maybe, it looks like a village one. Yeah, maybe not, let's see this one. Fire station here. Okay, this one looks a little bit better. Let's build this fire station. So we're gonna have people delivered here for both, from both fire department. For fire department and for the steel mill. That's gonna be 650 people. They're gonna be working here. And now we have a little bit more time, and I'm gonna go and plan for a couple of more. Whoa. Okay, looks like we had a little bit of a longer money issue, but let's see the happiness. 83%, you remember the trees? We are down to 79% of happiness. Loyalty is 64%, that's fine. And we have productivity of 104%, and now productivity is 100%. So we dropped 4 points in happiness, 4 points in productivity, and loyalty is still high. Okay. I think with the loan here we recovered, but you can see that we already lost a lot of money here. So we need to export, let's see, we still have huge amounts of resources that need to be sold. What are you doing? Yeah, this is why we took a hit, financial hit. We imported so much oil. How much oil do we have in the storage? Not that much. We still need to export crap load. Here, bitumen, for example, 36,000. What we need to invest in, I believe, would be more wagons for oil exports. This is in the game the fastest way you can export your fuels fastest, because it's going fast. The capacity of these tankers, well, wagons, it's not as big as ships, but the speed of the trains definitely compensates for that. So what we're gonna do now, we have a huge project ongoing. I think, let me see if we can I limit our imports? Let's limit this. What did we say here? They're importing oil. Let's not import oil. Let's use our own oil, just because I want to focus on getting finances back on track. I want them to export as much as possible from this storage. So no more oil imports for now. Use whatever we have, but sell off all the storage that we have. So this train here, a big one, I'm kind of hoping that he's gonna be exporting fuel as soon as he reaches the storage facility here, but let's see what the storage will say, what the train will say, what the distribution office will say. Okay, will it disappear? No, there we go, fuel. Okay, he is gonna load 344 tons of fuel. That amount of fuel is, it's 1/6 of the capacity we have. They're gonna need to deliver more in order for us to be able to export this. So they're gonna have to deliver more. Let's see if the new oil field is working. Looks like it is. The oil field is working fine. We have connections. We need to connect these fuel system to across here and start tapping into more oil. But that's a story for a different day, because we need to get proper infrastructure here, and the fire departments around here will definitely help with that. We need helicopter fire departments here, because going over these islands and through this Amazonian rainforest is going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, before we finish, I wanted to do what I said I'm going to do, and that is build the couple of residential buildings over here. So let's go for this and build a city. Let's build a city. Go 600 additional workers we're gonna have to house here. I think I'm gonna go for this road alone. That's fine, and let's go for the residential areas. Residential over here, and what do we have? I mean, we are looking for high quality of apartments. We have here just under 200 people. Ooh, this looks high quality. Why do I say that? It's a big building and it has under 200 capacity. You know what? I would like to have at least 2 of these. Let's go for 2 of these. Is this... where's the best place for these? Yeah, I think this is the... let's see what the distances are here for the walking around here. Ooh, only 250 meters. We should have... let's go for... you know what? Let's go for 3 of these. Let's go for the whole neighborhood. Whole freaking neighborhood. Main road here. A lot of space. 1. Let's go for 2 and for 3. Around, I think this is gonna be decent. Okay, and then we're gonna go and connect all of this with the main infrastructure network that we're gonna build. Well, let's go footpaths like this. Like this, and then connect all of these. Let the footpath people build this whenever they can, with which speed they can, but we're gonna start on the construction area without disrupting anything around here. We're gonna go for constructing this. There we go. There we go. There we go. All the buildings are connected. That's gonna take a little bit of whoa, only 16 tons of steel, but that's fine, that's fine. It's gonna take a while for us to construct this, but this should be close to 600 additional people living in the city that we're gonna need. Shops, do we have everything that they need here? Shopping center is here. Yes, it should be in walking distance to everybody. It is a little bit... huh. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we're gonna build a new shopping center around here or anything like that. Let's check if our people require anything. I think they're recovering now. What about population? I mean, check population. Ooh, can we see this here? So let's see unemployed. No, population number here. Okay, last month or so. Doesn't say anything. Coffee time. Okay. I think we're busy. I think with finishing this railroad here, we're gonna be able to import iron and coal and produce our own steel, which we're gonna go and supply most of it to domestic consumption and also for our mechanical components. So Mr. Bill will be finally wrong. Absolutely not. Mr. Bill is right and I made a mistake here. But we're gonna be profitable on mechanical components. We're gonna be adding value to process it into something a little bit more useful. But my dream about mechanical components being useful is dead. It's absolutely dead. For exporting, maybe, because the same thing goes for reverse. If you're gonna be exporting mechanical components, producing your own steel, isn't it better just to export steel? We don't have to employ additional people to just to have, you know, stuff. So yeah, dreams and them dying, that's an interesting part. Okay, checking the storage one last time. We are still extremely high on the storage front. What did you export? What? Yeah, probably they're just remnants, old stuff being imported, exported. I'm wondering, here we go. These guys were exporting prefab panels, that's fine. And these guys were exporting fuel. They exported like 1/6 of our fuel storage. What you gonna export now? Go for fuel again. Please don't go for bitumen. Darn it. He's gonna go and export how many? 344 tons of bitumen. Do we even... Oh, we do have it. Well, we have a lot of bitumen. That's fine. That's even better. We're gonna have even more money. Okay, financially, one last look at the finances here. Loans. We have to repay... here we go. We have to repay this. That would be 178, 72. That would be 250, and 150. That's 400,000 rubles. I think the amount of fuel we have here could pay that off. Maybe. But we still need to organize all the exports and all that stuff, so in order for this to be profitable. Anyway, we're expanding. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring at comment section here. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Happy Monday, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.